Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, this is an episode of Polyfalls and Coffee with Kartik.
Guys, if you don't know, he's our buddy in the US who checks out all the South Indian stuff. He's doing an amazing job at the moment. Yes, let's call him.
Let's call Mr. K.
Mr. K. Mr. K, you there? You there, Mr. K?
I'm here.
Kartik.
Oh, there.
Can you hear me?
Mr. K.
Right here.
Oh, how's it going, buddy?
From Twitter to reality.
Yes.
Yep, finally here.
So,
Hi guys.
hey.
It's me. Finally you're seeing me.
Anyway, so Kartik, you want to check out Kanche.
I did. Kanche actually.
Hey.
Oh, I do apologize. My
Kanche.
apologies. My apologies. Okay, so clearly you can understand the language. You have no problems with it because we get a lot of smack for, oh, you guys don't understand the language. Yeah, we read the subtitles, but you understand all the languages and you also help us out with the reaction reviews with the language as well, don't you?
Sure, definitely. And I provide subtitles for Bollyfools too, so you guys are covered.
Right, so, okay, so let's do this.
This is good.
Oh, is it?
Because next time when we mess it up, you guys know it was him.
Yes. very, very good. All right. So you checked out Kanche. Now, when did you go down? You went on the release date, if I'm not mistaken.
I did. In US it was Wednesday night showing, which was like a early morning show in India. So I watched the really early shows for this movie. So
And so this
Yeah.
is the thing, right? You're going to be checking out all the first showings in the US, so we get our reviews out way faster,
yeah.
and you don't need translation like we do.
I don't. So what we're trying to do is for me to catch all the first shows in US, the premiere shows. Let it be Wednesday night or Thursday night. I'll watch the movie, live tweet it, and I'll record it with Salim and Ravi.
So, Kartik, let's just jump into it. Everyone's been waiting for it. We know that we've had enough responses. They want to know the review for Kanche. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. So, do you want to break it down? Do you want to talk us about the story? How did you feel about the story?
The story was good. I think the concept itself was really good and very cleverly put. They took the concept of the World War II with Nazis and Jewish people and kind of comparing it to the caste system in India back in 1930s. So you know how like Jewish people were killing, I mean not Jewish people, Nazis were killing Jewish. So it's like similar scenario, like there's a war concept going on in Germany, like kind of flashbacks going back to India where the village backdrop of the caste divide there. So it's like a back and forth of first half, and second half was good, and towards the end I think it kind of dripped off. It was like it started good, like the interval was great, and I think it didn't end in a right pace. So it's like it's a good movie to watch for many other reasons, but I think there's nothing more to the story to take it forward. So I think towards the end it kind of felt light.
So, take us through the performances of the film, Kartik.
Sure. The lead actor of the movie is Varun Tej. We reached out to him and he responded back to us and requested us to do a review. Unfortunately, Salim and Ravi cannot go to this one because UK doesn't get a lot of Telugu showings, although there are one or two. For me, like there are many showings in US, so I decided to do it. And I mean, we're gonna do it from here. So we're also doing it for him, and we want him to watch this. Um, this is his second film, so I didn't watch his first. This is his second, and I thought he was really great. His performance throughout was really good, and he was a composed actor. I didn't feel like his acting was over the top or underwhelming. I think his acting stayed very composed with the script. Like it just he just gave expressions, and he stayed with the film. He didn't have any mannerisms
Sure.
that like that are like, you know, he's not a character. He's more like a, you know, he's with the
Proper acting.
film.
Yeah.
Pragya Jaiswal is the actress, and the bad guy is Nikitin Dheer. And there are a bunch of other cast, the European crew who played as the Nazis and Jewish people, and all the village characters. I think everyone did really well as far as performance goes.
What about some of the technical aspects of the film? So we obviously always go on about cinematography and sound and how it looks and feels. From that standpoint, how was the technical aspects?
Sure. Sound-wise, I think the background score was amazing. Like the movie started off well in Germany, and within 15 minutes of the movie, there was a war scene, like 15-minute war scene, and I was impressed because I like action movies. I want to see some action. So usually people build it up to the war, but it started in Germany. Within 15 minutes of introduction, there's a good war scene, and the background score for that was what that war scene was amazing. Like, and by then I knew this was going to be a good new soundtrack all through. And from there, the songs were good. I think there's only so many songs you can put with this film because they tried to stick with the script. So you don't have any like dance numbers per se, but they're like strict to the script. I think background score was amazing, and I liked it.
Hang on, so we've covered a story that kind of teeters off a little bit, flatlines a little bit, great performances, killer directing.
About that, I got to get to the directing.
What was it about the direction that stirred you kind of away from it?
So the movie started great, and like I said, there was a war scene right away. So he didn't waste no time. Like the script just went directly to the point, and it stayed with it. And with the good flashbacks to back and forth, and a good balanced first half, and the twist was predictable, but there was a good twist. And first half, I was like, this is 4 out of 5 movie, and it's unconventional for sure. It's not a typical Indian movie. It's very unconventional and it's creative. So I thought it's a very good movie. And second half, it had a new part that opened up with the caste system in India and everything. And halfway through second half, there was a twist. At that point, I knew like what was going to happen, and there's so much to the story. Like you cannot go beyond it. So from that point towards the end, I felt the movie was like a little dragging, and I didn't think the screenplay was like gripping. Why I say that is that I was hooked to the movie until that point, and then just it felt like the wheels fell apart, and towards the climax, I was not into it anymore. I was like, okay, let's get done with this. The other thing is from the twist in the middle of the second half to the climax, and the emotion was not there. Like until that point, you are with the movie, you are with the characters, and after that, you're not there with them anymore. You're out of the movie. You're like, let's get this done.
Finally, just to wrap it up, would you recommend that we at Bolly Fools watch it, Ravi, check it out, or should we just wait until it hits Blu-ray?
If you have a chance, I would say check it out. I mean, yeah, the second half was reeling, but overall, it's a good movie to watch, so it's pretty good. Yeah.
Our friend from America, what snacks would you recommend we take to the film?
Butter popcorn.
Yes.
A large Coke, which is like a big in US, and nachos with jalapeno peppers.
Is that what you had?
Is that what you had?
I got like a big tub of popcorn and like a large Coke. That's typical here.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my recommendation.
Nice. Okay. Cool. All right. So you know what to watch. You know what to eat. You've had the long and short version.
Yep.
This was your introduction to our new buddy K, Kartik, and this was the review of Kanche.
Kanche. Yeah.
It's your boy Salam.
Ravi.
Kartik.
Take care.